bedside. There's always someone there when they bring you round, so you're not kind of freaking out, you know. And so there I was with this oxygen mask on, and I said to her, "Oh, my testicles broke." And she said, "I beg your pardon." I went, "Oh, my testicles broke." Well, a strange thing, she just lifts up the covers to my bed and then picked up. Yeah, I know, I couldn't believe it. Picked it up, had a look, sort of like cut to the twins, and she said, no, they're absolutely fine. They're the normal colour. And I went, what is this woman doing? So I ripped off my oxygen mask and I said, are my test results back? Strange. It's amazing what you get on the NHS these days. But I'm falling apart and getting older, ladies and gentlemen. I went to the doctors and he examined me. He said, Rich, he said, you've got Alice. I said, what's Alice? He said, I don't know, but Christopher Robin went down with it. Oh, dear. Oh. It's good here, isn't it? You're right, Judy. It is nearly time. All right, come on, Ellen. That's it. Loving the shorts. Alison's got a pair on too. I'm going to wear mine tomorrow. Gold hot pants. Just got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, but at the end of this match, actually, we've got something a little bit special. So stick around. I know that you like to go have a sort of toilet break and maybe grab a coffee before the start of the following match. And I know you like to get out just in case I'm going to sing a song or something and you don't want to hear it. You watch Judy. And I'm not going to be listening to him singing, I'll tell you. So, I'm talking about you, Judy. No, good, because it wasn't good. Anyway, so, it was. And, yeah, so I know you like to do that, but we are going to do something a bit special. Huh? How long? 10 seconds, oh, crikey. But just stick around after this match is finished. Will you do that for us? Yeah. You'll be glad you did. Well, first to a brand new partnership with great pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 times Ladies World Match Play and former Mixed Pairs Match Play champion Alison Merriam, MBE, and the 2016 World Indoor Pairs champion, Stuart Anderson. And next to another brand new and exciting partnership consisting of the reigning under-25s World Ladies Singles Champion and the 2015 World Mixed Pairs Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please for Ellen Ryan and Robert Paxton.
Far away, ricochet, you take your aim. Far away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down.
And your commentators for this match is Jason Parkinson and Darren Burnett. Over to you, Jace.
Thank you very much, Richard. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome down here for the Just World Indoor Bowls Championships for 2018, hosted by Potters Resort. And I'm pleased to say I'm joined this afternoon by Darren Burnett. Good afternoon, Darren.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm looking forward to this match. I think it could be a really exciting game. Both leads have done so much in the game. Alison Merriam won many titles, more closer to home, but Ellen Ryan, a very, very good prospect from Australia. So this could be a very entertaining game.
Certainly will be. We've already had one entertaining game this morning with yourself, Darren.
Yeah, it was really close, and there's been so many games over the last day or so that have went just to the wire, and we just got over the line. So I think we play the winner of this match, so I'll be watching it closely.
You certainly do. So a mixed bag of countries on the green.
Come on, Alison, as far as you can. Great start. I'm done now. Start.
And Ellen Ryan from Australia, just 20 years of age. Has a CV of someone of a lot older age, Darren.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm quite sure Ellen's won two Australian Open singles titles, having won her last one last year, and was in other finals in that event. So she really is a very talented individual with a very good CV for somebody who's only 20.
So as always with the mixed pairs, 2 sets of 7 ends, and then if we need we can go into a 3-end tie break.
Everyone you've got here.
No shot clock for the
Everyone
mixed
you've got
pairs.
here. Up yet. Up yet. Very good. Very good.
How's up? Easy in.
Just slightly overplayed a second
All
ball.
good though.
Swing for a foot.
Looks like all 4 hands are swinging quite well, Darren, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I obviously had a break from my last singles game was on Monday, so I found the carpet just slightly slower than when I'd left, but you know it's still swinging really well. You know, and all hands with draws are coming back to the middle.
Back you come.
Alison's played a really good opening end here.
And you come. Very good. Brilliant.
So Ellen Ryan will be looking just to make an adjustment on the last ball. Got a good line. Looking to lose about a yard of pace.
What a road. And again. And again. Really good here. And again. Well played.
Yeah, good last ball there. Second shot gives Robert
One green.
a chance to play into it. Stuart will just be trying to draw here if he can get in first, just to try and close the end out. Draw at the front of the jack, make it hard for Robert.
Nice, dude. Yeah, buddy, you looking? Drop it. Drop it now.
Very close, Stuart.
Yeah,
Very well played.
We played pairs together the way I called that one in there. Yeah, he couldn't have played it better.
Connection down the 4 at all, through.
Yeah, give it a chance down there. It's good.
Yeah, Robert looking at reaching this down the forehand. Couple of results available.
Oh,
There's a plant on.
good, mate. Change it up.
Well, leave Stuart and Alison with the 4.
Yeah, he hit the target, but he's not
Have
made
you
it
got the spot there,
really
Alison?
that much better, to be honest. He's left gaps now and still 2 close balls to the jack,
That's
so
likely, more likely to come this way.
Try and beat the back one
So,
at your foot,
that's
yeah.
back.
Stuart's just going to try and draw inside the red balls or get near to them at the back of the rink here. There's no point in making the target any wider.
That runs.
Come on, buddy.
Well, it's out on a wide line.
Swing. Swing it now, mate. Come on.
Alison asking it to bend. Looks good.
What's the gap of the shot bowl? Just out of
Bit up and in.
There's Judy Potter.
Looks like he's back to the draw here, Robert, just trying to get a close ball in. Certainly down a good track.
It's very
Nice
close.
shot now. Great shot.
Two green.
first one.
So Stuart's covered the back now, they probably have the respot. I think it's really just a forehand draw for Stuart. If he can just come in behind the jack, that would be the perfect spot.
Come on, buddy. Settle now. Settle.
Got a good line.
Go on.
Just wants to slow down now.
Oh, just over, mate. It's good, ain't it?
It's unlucky. Good effort.
I think Robert will be forced into perhaps just trying the same draw as he did with his last one. He can't afford to nip his own Red Bull out of there and lose a 5. He adds just a few inches of running. He could get the second shot. He could even draw it. Not an easy draw, but I don't really see much else on.
Yep, you're right. Down the forehand. Small adjustment on his last ball.
Hurry now.
Just needs to come back. Good effort again.
Great effort, buddy.
2 good balls for 2 down.
Yeah, absolutely. It was 2 great efforts from Robert there. He didn't have much room to
Two
work
shots,
with.
Anderson and Merriam.
Just the way the end developed, he couldn't afford to attack that.
And don't forget, if you can't stay with us all afternoon, you can keep up to date with the scores on worldbowlstour.tv, or if you use Twitter, it's at WBT_TV, and if you're listening to us on Facebook, don't forget to give us a like, and you'll be kept up to date. All live scores and matches. If you can stay with us, a great game ahead.
Settle in here.
And following this
Start
game,
again, though.
we
Very
have
good.
a presentation to Ellen Ryan. She's won the Young Player of the Year award at the WBT events. So that presentation will be done straight after this game. And that will be live.
Really good here. Just let go a touch. Applied. Very good.
2 good openers again. I expect to see this a lot in this match. Both very good players.
Yep.
It's heavy, I think.
Alison thinks she's just overplayed it.
Just
She
come
can't be
down
too
now.
far away.
Back you come. Back you come, Ali. Very good. Perfect.
Good ball.
Same ball, you win it.
Don't mind playing them that heavy.
Yeah, I'll have 4 of those.
And turn. Drops, you win it.
That's the
Yeah.
shot.
One down, 1 foot.
Both ladies on form this end. Finding a good line and length.
Got that line again. Settle now. Settle to come back. It's good though. Very good.
Just slipping round.
Great.
Wouldn't be changing it. Same ball, resting your own. Really good.
Seems to be just 2 slightly different lines down that backhand, Darren.
Yeah, I think there is. It's the direction of the commentary box here, and there is definitely two lines. Can just nip the line on the inside half and it'll hold. But there's a perfectly good wide drawn line as well with the correct weight. And I think Ellen's just about played this. She's on a great line.
And again. And
Just
again.
needs to reach.
Well played.
So good balls there by the ladies. Very consistent.
2 red.
Still drawable either side for Stuart. Looks slightly easier to draw on the forehand into the pocket of balls. He should get the shot, but there's options for him.
Nice, dude. Hold up.
He's having a look.
Come on.
Sit any of the balls. He's very close. Needs to fall back now.
Done with a knockback.
Same idea for Robert. Just trying to draw around the jack.
Yep, may have just fell in.
Yeah, it could be 2 in a tape, I think. It's the same shot, really looking to sit that.
Sticking with the draw. Very close with his last. In fact, if he repeats the last ball, he will get the shot.
You're on your weight now. Come on, come on.
I think he's just pulled this up. Didn't like it.
The last one's close to counting.
So, chance for Robert again now.
Yeah, if Robert can get in here, it's a good position to be in. Stuart's last ball's not going to help the cause if he has to play any weight.
Again, dear.
Wants to get to this green bowl.
What you got now? Well done.
Slight movement on the jack.
There's only 2.
Allison thinks it's just a 2. It's a slightly better 2. Sometimes it's worth just moving something, Darren, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Stuart tried to draw his second one. He was very close with his first, so I can understand that. But just where he's pulled up, he's made it slightly more awkward now. Does back himself a lot to draw shots. He's a very good draw player, but he can play the weight shots too. He does have a backhand runner available onto the plant. Should push the jack through towards the green bowls. He does have the same draw off the forehand. He's played twice.
Yep, if he sits either of the back bowls, he should fall in for at least second.
Go for it. Come on, buddy. Come on, mate.
Well, he's definitely
on.
further, is he?
Come on, you're trying very hard.
He's
here,
very
Stuart.
close here.
Settle in there, settle in there, settle in there.
That's a cracking bowl there by Stuart Anderson.
Just has to fall, I think, to make the shot.
Everyone's waving it over.
Good ball, whatever, mate.
One shot, Paxton and Ryan.
So, decide not to play the last bowl.
Set score 1-2 after 2 ends.
It was an interesting end in your game, Darren, where you and Rebecca both thought you were lying the shot. It was very close, wasn't it? Even the mark, I think, thought you were lying the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we thought we had it, but obviously when it was measured, it wasn't ours. So yeah, it was a tough one. We had the play, so
Yeah.
to not play our last ball was certainly, we were confident, but yeah. Thankfully we came back the last
You
2 ends
certainly
to salvage it.
By 2 wonder bowls.
Decent opener. Well played.
You can see the consistency in Ellen's game. You know, it's not easy to come from the other side of the world and play on an indoor surface. You won't have that much experience of playing indoors, albeit their outdoors are extremely fast. It's very difficult to come onto this portable rink and be as consistent as she's started.
I
So
think I'd leave that now.
testament to her ability. And that's why she's won all these titles.
Certainly does. It's always interesting to watch the bowls in Australia. Very different weather conditions.
Just lacking a fraction.
Seems quite an attacking game out there, Darren.
Yeah, I think it is, you know, and particularly in the southern hemisphere. I think probably New Zealand surfaces are even faster in my experience. So yeah, you have to change your mindset in your game. You know, people are going to attack more bowls that are slightly further away. Sometimes it's easier to try and hit them off than to try and draw, even though you might have, you know, a couple of feet of room. Sometimes it is just the easier shot to attack.
So,
Liking the
small
height.
adjustment for Alan. Looking to sit this back green ball.
Easy touch. Slip into it.
Swing in.
So, Alison, what's your pace like?
Down you come. Bring it back. Bring it back. Very good. Very good, Steve.
Cracking line there
One
from
green.
Allison, just push through it slightly. Robert with a backhand draw, just trying to drop to that green ball of Allison's.
So, plenty of room for both skips. A little grimace there for Robert.
No change, mate.
I know that Stuart's using my green set, so they'll be tired from the earlier match, so
Keep rolling. Make it in. Come on.
Small charge.
we'll discuss that later, yeah. There should be, surely.
Stays. Yep.
Yeah, Taylor Ace, quite a strong bias ball.
And then Robert just trying to adjust his weight. His last line was perfect. He seems to be coming down a good track again.
Come on, Rob. Yeah.
Lucky, good effort.
Let's do fancy 2. You're a foot.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. Run a bit more.
All on a pace now, just
Good.
needs to
Come on,
arrive.
come on. Run on that line. Come on. Yeah, well done.
Oh, well played. Very good ball indeed. Doesn't make it any easier.
No, I think percentages for Robert now are probably to attack this down the forehand. Come on to the green ball at the front there and push it in. He's got the best two back. It certainly looks like there's more percentage to be attacking in on that side.
Ball on the jacks, doesn't it?
Yeah. There we go.
So there's a chat. Oh God, the arrow's gone. So chance for Robert here now. Straight down there with a bit of pace.
Down a bit.
Oh, unlucky.
One out.
I think it was a percentage shot that, Darren.
Yeah, he probably just a ball wide. He was trying to get the green ball ideally. He just got his own one. He's taken one away perhaps. So chance though here for Stuart. Repeat his last delivery. Drawing for a 3.
Slightly shorter sets, so the higher scores are, you know, more valuable. So we wanting to make this spare shot count.
In the road. In the weight, mate. Come on. Come on, buddy. And run.
Is he reaching? Needs to just get over the seam. Should be fine. Well played.
3 shots.
Three
Anderson,
shots
Merriam.
there. Allison and Stuart gives him a good lead.
Yeah, 4-shot lead after 3 ends.
Set score 1-5 after 3 ends.
And these are the bowls that are sometimes the difference in these sets. You know, these last bowls that if you can take these opportunities just to add another shot, they can sometimes be crucial at the end of a set.
Certainly can.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Going back now. Well, as you want now, Ali. Good start again. Very good. Great weight.
So, good opening ball there by Allison.
Easy fraction. Really. Yeah, well played.
Good reply.
Something similar now for Allison.
Come on, Ali. Down you come. Down you.
Coming back well at the end.
Very good.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, I'd stay there. It's just in front of a length. It's a shot anyway.
Just looking to get down the inside channel, but as you add the weight, that's when this becomes quite difficult.
Just slip.
Just sits off a wee bit on you.
Oh, that's good.
So there, Ali. Any turning you're on there, are you turning white yourself? It's good.
So down the backhand again. Looking to get to her own ball, or just to the jack. She needs to hold up.
Good though. Keep running away here. Keep running. Okay.
Just nip the
Right,
line
power,
slightly.
Slipping inside it. Turning the jack's really good.
On pace here. Is it going to make the trip?
And run.
Line's really good.
What's an offer?
Just pulling up.
One green.
So probably back down the backhand for Stuart Derren.
Yeah, he's got the choice really. Yeah, he's just really probably wanting to put another ball in there. So either on the backhand, just inside Alison's ball would be ideal.
Yeah, mate. Weight's pretty good.
Stay in that
Down a
lane.
bit more. Down a bit. Come.
It's not far away. Just inside.
Bit more.
Another good ball.
Down, mate.
It's a good ball, though. It's locked the green one in there, I would say, against the red. So forehand draw for Robert.
Alan likes this. Just overplayed, I think. So Alan just asking Mike Davis if he can just ask his
One on the
opinion.
tape.
1 or 2.
I'd stick with it. You still can just turn mine if you happen
Yeah.
to slip through those.
Forget
it's
yours,
good.
left the red one once is good anyway.
Yeah, I think just turning mine in a bit. Good.
Yeah, like Stuart says, if he can just get down to that bowl, lift the red ball once, could make a 3.
Go on, Stu. Try it again, mate. Come on.
Very close here. Just has to hold up a bit further. One lift of his own would do.
That's good.
Just like in a big foot.
Just has to have the right pace now to get back. His line's good. He's carrying pace, it'll just run on.
Wait.
Oh, finished in a good place.
Great effort, buddy.
You'd be taller as well. Close enough.
Yeah, this positions here for Allison and Stuart. They're obviously holding one, close for second. There are 4 red balls at the back. There's 1 green ball there, so there's not a lot Stuart can do in at the head. If he feels he's maybe line 2, he might just come round the back in case Robert has a runner.
Yeah, 5-1 line 2.
Come on, buddy. Run. Run. Slip.
Do we just slipping through the hole?
Right.
So there's a slight chance here for Robert.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's one of these ones he wants to reach, and when you reach on this hand, it sometimes just sits on you. He's really just looking for a full draw. Turns the jack a couple inches, he makes a 3.
There's the option of just running off the short bolt.
Yeah.
Just up, it won't.
Looking for an edge now. Nearly. Should still be 2 to green.
Yes. Still getting on.
Yeah. That's right.
So the chocks go in. Be careful with the balls touching each other.
That's the one. that is. Yeah. That's one.
Definitely one, yeah.
I think the middle. I'm not sure if the balls are touching, so the middle green ball is the shot. That's removed. And then they should be able to go in with the calipers.
1 green and a measure.
It's quite an accurate piece of kit.
Just one of these awkward ones to get into.
Yeah.
That's where the ball's are.
Steady hands, Thornhill there, in between all the balls. So the red
One
ball's
shot,
removed.
Anderson and Marion.
So that's another single for Stuart and Allison. Extend the lead now to 5. 6-1 after 4 ends. Kind of think Robert and Ella need to start scoring now.
Yeah, as you said earlier, these sets can run away from you, so yeah, I think they really need to score this. Probably need to score every end to the finish, to be honest now, but they have to start on this one. They must score this end. Try and mix things up perhaps, get the jack, you just never know.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Go on, Alec. Great start. Oh, perfect here. Right up. Very good. Very good.
Good start there again by Allison. So you play the winner of this game, Darren. I take it you'll be not letting Stuart use his bowls if you play him.
Certainly the price will go up.
I suppose that depends who's red and who's
Really
green.
good. Really good. Well played.
Good reply here from Ellen.
Just got it. Try and face the last ball.
Oh, push that one.
This is fine. Come on. This is good, Alec. Very good. Great effort now. Too much.
Fantastic road again. Well played.
Very good.
And again, and down. And let go, and let go. Well played out. Really good.
Oh, well played.
No.
Two very good balls there from Ellen.
Ball.
Something similar for Ali now. Small adjustment.
It's down to weight. It's down to weight here. Down. Yeah. This is good though. Right side. Beautiful.
Not changing a thing. If you do get a little turn on the jacks, really good.
I think they're just a slightly narrower bias balls that Alison's playing with.
Yeah, certainly looking at the lines coming down there, they are holding a decent line. Ellen's down a very similar track again. Can she make the trip?
Great, great set. Well played.
Excellent ball.
3 crackers there. Robert's pleased with that.
2 red.
Certainly what they need when they're trailing by 5 shots.
Sticking with the draw here, Stuart. Down a good track, on his pace. Start hooking back now, if his weight's good. Just overplayed it, I think.
Yep. Just a big foot. So, chance for Robert. Just looking to tidy this up now.
Oh, you wait now. Come on, Rob. Hurry.
Not far away. Doesn't make it any bigger. Slightly narrower line, all on his pace.
Now then, Robert, can you make a slight adjustment? Add a 4th.
It's a big chance this end.
The track again.
Another clap from Ellen. He thinks he's further, which is good.
Hurry.
Just sit back off that. No.
Great effort.
So a couple of chances missed there by Robert Paxton.
I think Stuart will just stick with the draw here. There are options to attack it, but I think he'll just stick with his backhand draw. He can draw one right round the back of the jack. It would be very difficult to remove.
Certainly looks down a wider line. All on his pace now, the bias will take effect.
Work now, settle.
So he's just going to get back. I don't think he is.
And that'll surprise Stuart, I think, because he looked good. I'm knowing them bowls, they normally hook back, but I certainly found in our match it's just starting to stick a little out there. He wasn't really that much overweight.
I suppose as the event goes on, you have to make that decision. Do you stick with them or do you go for a stronger bowl?
I think that's the thing at an event like the World Championships, when it does go on for as long as it does, then you do find players will maybe try different sets as the event goes on. The carpet gets slightly slower, slightly narrower.
Is he here?
Don't think he's pushed it yet.
Sorry.
So 3 short bowls there from Robert. So they close the gap, take 2 shots.
Paxton and Ryan.
We'll be happy to have scored the end. Robert will be slightly disappointed he didn't at least add with one of them. But
Set score,
he needed to
3-6
score the
after
end.
5
They're
ends.
back in the set.
Yeah, like you said, they'll be looking to score every end. 2 left. Give themselves a fighting chance in the final end.
Great to see such a packed arena here. This is always a popular
28.5
weekend. The mixed pairs action followed by some ladies match play event tomorrow. Always a very well attended weekend here.
Certainly is. The green turns to the ladies tomorrow. Great start.
Oh, Brian, really good.
And don't forget, following this game, we have another game for you. David Gourlay and Janice Gower will face Jamie Chestnut and Leslie Doig.
Okay, nice one.
And again, same ball. Easy touch.
4 feet.
Just a fraction.
Now Alison, correction on your last.
Come on, Alex.
Down a good track.
Come on, everything you've got here. Up yet. Just 2 feet.
0, 18.
So a bit of a loose end this end. Just looking just to lose a bit of pace. She's running after it. Just bend down to this jack.
And up. And up.
Very close. Good ball.
It's a good ball. Almost got the jack to trail up to the back one.
You change your side. That's track level. Come on, Ali.
Good line again here from Alison.
Right back.
Just needs to get inside the red bowl.
Drop. Very good.
Well played.
Good recovery ball there from Alison. Couple of loose ones. Played a very good last one. Still a lot of play for Robert though down this backhand. Just be trying to draw the shot. If he does trail the jack, it's even better.
Down a decent line. Just looking for his weight now. Urging it forward.
Try to
Got
get
it?
to
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can draw, mate. Oh, red's good, mate. Come on. Settle now.
Good ball here from Stuart. We're looking to just get past this
Yeah,
jack.
cracker here, mate. Well done.
He has done.
Yeah, very good ball from Stuart there.
What's the gap of that ball?
Something similar for Robert. Just overplayed this.
Still 2, Ali.
Still 2.
Can the jack squeeze through?
I'll just have a look. Chance it could squeeze through this way.
Trying to get to
About 2 feet
the
behind.
last ball there, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, change your hand for Stuart here. Down the forehand, trying just to reach that red ball just at the back of the picture.
Oh, certainly nice cracker.
It's a great ball there by Stewart.
Yeah, it's a perfect ball. It's not always about drawing to the jack. Sometimes it's about covering, and that's a perfect ball.
So a big ball here for Robert. Ideally looking at winning this end. Drawing down to the bowl of the jack. If he can just trail the jack, that will be a bonus.
He's overplayed this, it'll struggle to get back. So it's happened.
Yep.
Had to reach, there's no doubt about it. He had to be the length, but just overpushed it on that wide line.
So, a big chance here now for Stewart. Allison's having a little look. Certainly line the one. If you can just score with this, I'll put him at least 5 shots ahead.
Good line, Stewart. On speed.
So now.
Doesn't want to hit the jack. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
One shot, Paxton and Ryan.
Nope.
Just overplayed that there, Stewart. He was, I think, line of 2, which would have given him a 5-shot lead.
I never thought it was tight.
Set
He
score
was unlucky.
4-6 after 6 ends.
So a bit of a lifeline there for Robert Paxton and Ellen Ryan.
Well, yeah, it makes an interesting last end now to see how big a ball that could end up being. But Stewart will just try and put out his mind. Just slightly overplayed.
28.5 metres.
Fortunate to get the jack to the red ball. Certainly gives him a chance.
And again. And run. And run. Great pace.
Swinging for Mallet. It's a very good start here.
It's a great opening
Very
ball
good.
here by Allison.
Well done.
And again. And again. And to yours. Good.
Look away.
So, backhand row for Allison. Just try to put another one in the area.
Come on, Alec. Everything you've
She's
got
just
here,
left this one a little bit.
just pulling up.
I don't have any out.
Yeah.
Full draw. If you land the bowl's really good. Jack round the corner, fantastic.
So, full draw been asked of.
It's a great road.
Is it here?
And again. And again.
Just lacking a little bit of pace there, Darren.
Yeah, line was really good, which is one of the hardest things to probably get down that side when you're playing just over the weight.
Yeah, I was thinking that,
Just
yeah.
lacking a couple of feet
If you
running.
Get inside, that's good there. Turn your own. You can get in the gap, there's good, Alec.
Sensible switch here for Allison. Just try to mix it up a bit here.
Yeah, Stewart and Allison can afford to drop one on this end.
Alright.
So a little bit of a loose end.
One green.
Give me a
Yeah,
slap.
Allison disappointed with her last one there. Obviously, if she'd been passed, it was going to be a cover ball. A chance here for Robert. Not really in his road. Just on the backhand, just over the weight. Sit the green ball once, makes a 2. If he turns the jack, he makes a 3.
And Rob.
See David Rees-Jones there. It's close.
I'd stick it there, that same sort.
It's in the area. Wasn't far away. So a chance for Stuart.
Come on, Stu. Oh, Ray's good. Oh, mate.
He's very close again.
Good in there, lovely job,
Sit the
mate.
green ball.
Well done.
Excellent ball. Makes it harder for Robert. Still on. Just has to be precise. He was very close to his last one. He just got wrecked on the front red ball. He's going to have to run close to it. Just slides past that front red one. Just gets a squeeze of the jack.
So Robert's going to be looking at just skirting the front ball. Looking at playing that ball out there. Depending on the gap between the ball and the jack could move maybe slightly up the green, Darren.
Yeah, it could do. He's very close to his last one.
It's that kind of difficult pace needed.
Andy again.
Must be close.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Right,
Oh,
shot,
that's a
buddy.
cracking ball that by Robert.
Mid-1, I think.
Back to draw in the backhand.
Sorry?
Is it the backhand draw now?
Yeah, I think so, mate. Just
How far's the red ball short?
it's an inch behind Jack High at the moment.
The front red?
Oh, the front red, sorry, mate.
Yeah. Just
Oh.
lift that in.
14 inches.
So, I think it'll be a backhand draw for Stuart here. Just trying to draw to the jack first.
Come on, Stu. You need to run. Come on. Run. Run a bit more.
Just going to slip the ball. I don't think he is.
No.
He sits back. It doesn't make it any easier.
Well, Robert, you're giving yourself a chance, but still very difficult to see where he can squeeze another one in the head without touching the jack.
Here's line one. One isn't enough. 2 shots will force a tied set. Or does he take his chance and try and generate a 3? The angles are not brilliant.
He's got options on the forehand. He's got a few helping hands off the wide red ball. Brings them in towards the greens.
He's playing it. Looking for a corner off his own ball. And then straight into a split. He's in the front one. Oh, well. I didn't see 2 that way, Darren.
Well, I did say it was going to be difficult to draw another one, so he decided to draw it with 7 yards away. But no, he was in the area. He certainly got a very, very good result there. He was under the target, what he was looking for. He's followed through for a second shot. Big ball now from Stuart. Backhand draw, just into the split between the 2 reds.
Yeah, so Stuart will be looking to get at least second. 1 down isn't an issue. Just needs to arrive at this. Looks like it's following it down.
Little.
Just needs to bend.
Work hard, mate.
Yep.
Can he get a corner? I don't think he is.
Right, no problem.
So out of nowhere, Robert Paxton and Ellen Ryan take the 2.
2 shots.
tie the
Paxton and
first
Ryan.
set.
First set, tied.
Yeah, it certainly was unexpected. Just shows you the second last end was such a crucial end.
Good ball. Happy if you keep it. We'll give it away.
Yeah, certainly got to put that out of the minds now. It certainly was a turning point.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
So we start again now.
Very good, Alan. Straight start again here. Excellent.
Super opening ball from Allison. Just in behind the jack.
You probably feel like Alison and Stuart probably deserved to win that
What's she
set, I
got
would
now?
say. They're the slightly more consistent pair.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. You know, when you consider the second last end, they were line 2 drawn for a 3, and that would have been them over the finishing line, I would have said. You know, they weren't going to lose a 5 or a 6, I don't think. Just an unfortunate result, and suddenly Robert and Ellen took their chance. Grabbed the 2 at the last end, so, you know, I think certainly over the balance of the set, Stuart and Alison will be very disappointed to have dropped half a set.
Plenty of room
Definitely.
round. Really good height. Come on for it. And swing, and swing, and swing.
The last ball.
So a good ball there from Ellen.
All in pace here.
Come on, down you come. Right back. In you get.
Very good, I think.
Very good. And drop.
It's just over a length. You're resting your last. You've
It's
only
really good
close to
place.
winning it.
Couple of balls to rest off now for Ellen.
And
Just
move,
needs
and
to
move.
work off the pack now. Unlucky.
Balls for balls, they say, and Ellen just found one there. Good place though.
So Stuart will just be looking at reaching this pack.
Come on, buddy.
Sits off any ball for another.
Come on. Run a bit more. Struggling.
Just up on it. Sorry.
Almost 2 feet.
So another chance here now for Stuart just to add another. Sit either of the red or green ball. We'll count 2.
On his pace, his line's very good.
Work now.
He's got the
Work
right
back.
pace,
Come
he should just about get back here.
on. Come on. Off the line. Off the line. Yeah, well.
Well played.
Two
Can I
green.
still draw off the last or?
Yeah, you can still get in there.
So a similar ball now for Robert Paxton.
Wait. Yeah.
Just not going to make it back. Great effort.
Pretty well locked in one of those green bowls.
It's hard to see from our angles whether there's a gap right through between the front stuff for Robert to attack. Stuart will just try and draw on again here, I think. Not a big target.
Again, just looking for the red or the green bowl. Fall off it. Should count 3.
Come on, Stu. Go on with this, buddy. Go on with this.
If he's here, he's very well played.
Drill in now. Come on. Yeah, well done.
Oh, great ball there by Stuart Anderson.
It's a really good bowl because if there was a gap, it doesn't look like there's much of a gap. If there was, that's the perfect spot there where he's landed.
Should deflect it away from the jack.
Yeah, I just wonder if, I mean, it seems incredible how close the 3 bowls are, but I just wonder if Robert's forced himself into just trying to draw this.
Needs to be pinpoint accurate. So on his pace. I think he's slightly overpushed this. Won't come back now.
3 shots, Anderson and Marion.
So Stuart and Allison come bouncing back. Take opening blood in the second set with a 3. That was just what they want.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good end for them. You know, after the first set, they will have been disappointed to have not taken that first set. So to start with a 3, a good 3, that gives them a bit of confidence.
Jack length, 27.5 metres.
Good start, Alison. Right back here. Right back. Width perfect.
Another good opening
Very
start
good.
here from Alison Marion.
Again.
Makes a big difference in sets if you can put the pressure on.
Stay around. Stay around.
Come again.
Yeah, great pace.
Good weight, fraction under just.
Go on, mate. Tight.
Okay, not many of them. Fine.
Yeah, still the same.
Just seemed to flick that out of her hand.
Yeah, she knew just as soon as she let it go, it wasn't right. This looks a better track.
Run up.
Has it got the push?
Run up. Well played.
Good effort.
Still hold. If you like that, it's just inside that ball. If you don't, it's still there. You could still go inside it. If you slip by, it's good.
So how short is it? The red bowl, sorry.
The red ball,
Yeah.
it's just a ball shot.
Right, okay.
So Stuart giving Allison a few choices. Change your hand and avoid the front. Just stood slightly on the outside of the map. Give the ball a bit more bend. Asking it to work. Needs to miss. She's not got it.
Sorry.
Slightly better.
Could have a little go at that down the 4 if you like. Looking for the white through. Edge of the green's good.
Any wide or?
Decent pace.
So, first chance to see Ellen having a bit of a runner here.
Needs the
Down
1-2.
touch.
Now where's it going? So Ellen's ball's actually stayed on the back of the green. So it gives Robert a chance.
Yeah, you should be able to get it.
I've done it
Yeah.
on the wrong side, but
Pretty accurate runner. If she just got a
1 green.
slightly more inside contact, she could have come on to the other green one. One of these ends where, although Stuart's line the shot, it's not sitting very good for him. I think he's got to try and take the chance just to try and turn the jack, just to take the shot away from Robert.
That's right. Even if he puts another one nearby, I think Robert's still going to go for it.
It's a decent road, mate.
Certainly underneath.
Yeah, he's going to need to run.
He can just run and beat this red ball.
Okay. Couple of feet.
So there's still a chance for Robert Paxton. Bit of control weight down the forehand. He's got the roll of the jack.
Come on, Rob.
Well, it's very close. We can just miss the front. Goes quick underneath there.
This time his ball's just fallen into the ditch, so it's not much change for Stuart here. I think he's still got to play this, just a full draw, try and turn the jack.
Yeah. Track on your weight, mate. Come on.
Got a good line.
Run.
Allison's shouting it to reach.
Yeah, all right. In front of the red. In front of the red. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's enough for two.
Certainly helps a bit.
2 green.
Robert will still attack this though. Jack in the ditch for two.
Or
2 green balls out.
Yeah, it's same or you dead draw it.
Yeah, Robert can afford to lose all of those 3 bowls. Going quicker. He's hit the pack.
Oh,
Onto the jack.
well done.
So, comes out with a shot.
Yep, so the jack will go into the respot position. There'll be 1 red. Plenty of room. 1 ball shootout.
Yeah, about a yard to draw. So Stuart will get first attempt at this. Looking at getting as close as he can.
Good road. Looking good here. Come on. Run.
He's played it very
Run a bit
well.
more.
Wants to
Run a
get
bit
up to the jack.
Run a bit more.
It's well played.
Stop
About a foot away from the jack. So Robert can either draw to beat it, or if he fancies Paxton. I think just discussing the jack length.
So
Change of
score
tactic.
1-3 after 2 ends.
Yeah, good draw shot there to win that end, considering he had a couple of runners. Never easy just to make that adjustment.
But I might see them playing a little bit shorter here. Maybe around about 26,
Jack length 26.5 metres.
26.5 metres.
This is opener from Ellen, so Alison will try and capitalise on that now.
Excellent, Alice. Excellent.
Very good opening bowl there by Alison Merion. A very well experienced player. She's certainly been around the circuit.
easy touch.
Just over corrected there from Ellen.
Suppose a yard, just inside it.
So Alison won the Ladies World Match Play Singles and World Mixed Pairs the same year, back in 2011. And numerous British Isles titles to her name.
I think she might have added to that tally just the other week there. I'm sure I read that she'd won a few more titles.
Great effort. Just swing. Swing.
Fantastic bowl here by Ellen Ryan. Let's just fall over. That's a cracking bowl. Crowd appreciated that one.
It's up to you. I'll give me 2 yards, so it's a couple inches behind. Good effort though. Good effort.
Yeah, good try. Not a bad position, just
One red.
behind. Forehand draw for Robert.
Hurry.
Just not quite pushed it, I don't think.
Probably better there. You right, Stuart? Hold the rope. Oh, just gone
Can just do a turn in his
there.
own
Let's go
bowl.
for it.
Get that.
Just dived underneath. Well, it wasn't bad at all.
Good track there.
See if I'm gone through him. Sorry.
You're right.
No, that's a yard
Well,
down.
it doesn't make it any easier for
Drop
Stuart.
around that.
Looking for a forehand draw.
Yeah, he just has to have everything right here to get round that last bowl. Very difficult shot.
Same.
So Robert be looking at getting another. Just needs to be very careful not to give Stuart a little rest. Springing Robert's step, he must like it.
And Rob.
He's played a good bowl.
Yep. All right, this one.
It's not bad. Didn't want to finish at the side of the jack, I don't think, Darren.
No, absolutely not. The red bowl's quite protected where it is. If he had just finished alongside it, he might have given Stuart a chance, but as it is, I think it's just a dead draw for Stuart. He's got 3 bowls waiting on the squeeze, but I just don't think he can get back to the jack and squeeze it. So really it's just a dead draw. Try and draw the shot.
Come on, buddy. Got a road.
Oh, he's chasing this one.
Come on, Stuart.
All on pace now,
Run to
Stuart.
it, mate. Come
He's
on.
very close. I think he's played this. What a fantastic bowl by Stuart Anderson.
Excellent ball. Excellent ball. Excellent. Perfectly. All he had was the dead draw, and he
One
couldn't have
shot.
played it better.
Anderson and Marion.
Had to be perfect, and he certainly was.
Set score 1-4 after 3
It's
ends.
the type of ball that wins you a game. You know, 3-2. He was staring if he hadn't drawn it, and it's now 4-1. So it's a big difference.
Jack leg 28 metres.
So back to the longer lengths, 28.5 metres. Allison just taking the time. First bowl's important.
Just up. Okay though, right side. 4 feet. That's fine.
So lose a couple of opening bowls.
Yeah, the arena, the arena temperature can just change as games go on, and
Go on, Alex.
you often
Right up
find,
to it,
halfway or midway through a game, the
Fine.
players just
Right up.
scratch about for
Go on.
a couple of ends until they pick it up
Go
again.
on.
So
Very
maybe
good.
that the pace has just changed slightly during the match.
Just short of the
Better
length,
correction
same
from
with it.
Alison Thorpe.
And again. And again.
It's looking good here. Just looking to make the trip.
It's probably best to change over, Ali, yeah. Come on, I think you've got again here. Right up to me. Come on.
Looking good, Alison.
You come.
Can you make the trip? Just no scratching around for the length a little bit.
Do the same, turning your own bowl, slipping either side of it, you're going to be really good.
Thin line here. I think this will just pull away now.
Keep running. And run.
One green.
There's nothing too close, so it's an open hand there for both skips. Robert Paxton will be looking at scoring this end, just trying to keep it tight.
Come on, buddy. Good road. Come on.
All on his pace.
Now. A little bit.
Just.
Just through, mate. 2 feet.
Same draw for Robert, I think. Forehand draw. Draw round the front green one. With good weight.
Down. Easy.
Just needs to drop the anchor now. Just
Well
probably
done.
just
Well done,
slip
mate.
through.
Just over a foot through, mate. Still in there.
So just over a foot through.
On the track. Oh, buddy. Work it now. Work it now. Come on. Work it now.
It's very close.
Great correction.
Very well played.
Now
We've got a
then,
couple of thirds.
will we see Robert attack this?
There is a chance you can
Got a
get
chance
one
of getting the
down.
jack right through. He could get the 2 green balls.
Certainly can. Well, he's looking for an edge on the green bowl at the front.
Close to you,
Up.
mate.
Up for the pair.
1, 2. Great shot, buddy.
Yeah, good. Now has probably just gone out the rink, I think. Yeah, Mike Davis just checks it. It is out the rink, so it goes on the predefined spot.
Good running ball from Robert there.
So Stuart's got about 2 feet to draw the shot. What's his pace like?
Settle now. Settle.
Needs to hit reverse. Is he just going to hold in?
Lucky.
I don't
Just
think
ran
so.
too far, I think.
Yeah,
One red.
Line was good.
just a little bit of a let off there for Robert. Needs to maximise now. Take full advantage of this.
Through now.
Needs to make contact with the back bowl. I think he's just slipping past.
Doesn't want to sit it in. Still hanging into it, I think.
Yep.
Chance
shot
missed though
past
for
the
Robert.
Ryan.
He'll be disappointed. Both skips will be disappointed with the last two balls.
Certainly will be. So Stuart Anderson, Alison
Set
Marion
score 2-4 after 4
lead
ends.
4 shots to 2 with 3 ends remaining. Be very unusual if we do go into a tie break. You don't get many games where you get both sets that are tied, Darren.
No, that would be unusual. You know, normally if the first set's tied, it tends to eliminate the tie break. But
Jack Leg,
it's
27
that
and a
type
half
of game
metres.
where you could just about see it happening. It's hard to really pick a winner at the moment.
Great pace again.
Just a little bit of disturbance. Just people coming down into the seats. So no shot clock in this. So Alison can just reset herself.
Go on. Last couple of feet here. Yard.
That's really good. Swing. Swing more.
Just want to be.
Winner in.
Come on. Yeah.
Try still.
Okay. Nice swing.
That was only
Just
last thing
pushed it
again.
again, Alison. Picked the line twice. Just too neat. Chance for Ellen now.
Yeah, both players just been struggling for length this last couple of ends. So first one
Good
there
run again.
puts the pressure on.
Up as much as you like now. As much as you like.
This is a well played bowl.
Well
That's a
played.
great bowl there, Ellen. Well played.
Still good it there. Couple inches short. Inside that for second's good. Don't you wait? Go on, Alan, big effort here. Big
A
effort.
great track here.
Down.
Can she pull back now towards the
Down.
jack?
Very good.
Certainly a well played bowl. Not far away.
One red.
And don't forget to stay with us straight after this game. Presentation to Ellen Ryan, Young Player of the Year award. I believe it was a good night the other night, Darren.
Yeah, absolutely. The awards is always a good night. One of the focal points of the season, just to see who's going to win what award. Again, just people coming into the arena here, just a bit of disturbance in the crowd. Robert quite rightly waiting just to let them take their seats.
Just needs to break its neck now. It's not finished in a bad place. Slightly
Played that last
overplayed.
time, eh?
Sorry?
Played that side the last time, so.
Yeah, try then.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Stuart's done a good track here. This is all on pace.
Go on, Stu.
His line's
Drop.
perfect to get
Drop.
back to the middle.
Drop. Try on, buddy.
Oh, he's
Great
played a
ball.
cracking ball here.
His words before he played it where
Yeah.
he played that handle last time and he played just about as good a ball again.
Hoisted 2, I think.
He's played some cracking draw balls
Well,
under
drop off the
pressure.
back, is it winning it?
Yep. Come on, Rob. Down.
Well,
Great
Robert.
effort.
Can you get? Down.
It's a cracking ball there by Robert Paxton. I think he's been unlucky.
One green.
He certainly
How's
has.
it touching?
See it on the replay.
Best option to
He is
stay
looking
well
to
away.
play onto this back ball. Unfortunately, it just bounces the jack.
Right, if you're drawing it, it's going to have to be that hand, but really don't want to move the jack then.
Yeah, I've already done that before.
I think it's a forehand draw for Stuart.
it
Come
Fox
around the
Music
outside of the
through?
wide
Yeah, I was
red
doing
one,
that.
just into that area. Yep, where Alison's
Yeah.
standing.
Safer than playing that side.
Go a yard
Just
pass out.
protects him in that area a bit. There's certainly nothing he can do in the head. He can't go near it.
Road, and I forget the way. Come on.
In the push-up.
Once bitten, twice shy. So there's a couple of options here for Robert. I think he maybe just reached down the forehand, Darren.
Yeah, well, he can pick his hand. It's there both sides. I think he's just ideally looking to just draw onto the front red one, just to squeeze the jack slightly. That's all he's really looking for, is slight jack movement.
If he's cheeky, could use a little corner off the green ball.
Hurry up.
Has he reached?
Effort.
One, yeah.
It's not easy. I think Stuart may take this.
One shot. Anderson and Marion.
Yeah, he's learned his lesson well. That's what I like to see. Not going to make the same mistake as the first set.
Set score 2-5 after 5 ends.
So I feel Robert Paxton and Ellen Ryan need to win this end. Be a big ask if they don't.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Come on. Up here.
Just not pushed it. Line's very good. Left the door open for Ellen here.
Stay touch. Stay and run a touch. For action, that's all.
Yes, then. Come on. Very good, Ali. Right up here. Up,
This
yeah.
is a good adjustment by
Up, up,
Alison
up.
Marion.
Very
Well
good.
played.
Down a
Better here.
good track here. Looks further.
The bowl and drop. Yeah, really good that.
Unlucky. Finishing a good place though. Gives them a chance.
Still got it. Just a full draw again. If you get a foot behind's good. Yes, Alex.
Well, Alison
Right side of the jack here. Right side of the
looking to
right.
just slip round the top of the jack.
Very good.
That's well played.
Exactly the same bowl as your last.
Trying just to repeat her last bowl. If she does that, she'll stay in for shot.
Great road again. And again. Really good here. Really good here. And up. And up.
Oh, well played, Ellen Bryan.
Great shot.
Fantastic bowl.
I might just about made a pair of that.
Bang on the button there.
Chance for Stuart down the forehand. Just arriving on this. Gets Alison's bowl onto the jack. If he gets inside Alison's bowl, he could bring the jack himself. Certainly looks like there's options down that forehand for him.
2 red.
Confirmation it is 2 to red. Stuart's attacking this.
Chances,
Either
Stuart.
angle of the green bowl. Takes him back onto the jack. He's got this.
Alright, one out.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky with the contact there. I
What's
thought he
Stuart's
was
bowl like?
guaranteed to get the jack.
The green bowl to the length. What's it like?
It's near jack high, bowl behind.
And just someone leaving the stands. Alan likes it. Just needs to break his neck now.
Hold on.
Could have done with just missing that bowl.
This one down. Yeah, that's bowl behind.
Stuart will go back to just a kind of just a draw now, I think. Nothing in his road here. Forehand draw.
Alright, come on, work it. Go on,
It's all on his pace now.
go on with this, buddy.
I think he's done
Come
this.
on, buddy, all the way. Yeah.
Again, another superb draw there by Stuart Anderson. He's played some big bowls with a dead draw.
Back of the bowl's like middle of the jack.
Something similar for Robert.
Oh,
He's having a look.
hurry.
He's looking for a corner of the bowl. Just his pace again. Just shy. Does Stuart leave this? Or does he just try and turn the jack round the corner?
Well, line a good one. Don't see him covering much. Everything's pretty mixed, so I think it's a wide forehand draw. If he could just sort of drop in there, it'd be a good bowl. Don't see much for Robert other than what he just played. Same kind of shot for Robert next time, so forehand draw for Stuart, I think.
If we can just get a front toucher. Oh, but we're in all kinds of problems. Nothing past the jack really.
It's in the road. Come on. Live on the high side, mate. That's
Just up.
not a problem. All right.
Yeah, that's the bottom.
Now can Robert Paxton just peel this bowl off the jack?
Don't see anything else on. He just has to be similar line to his last. Couple of feet more of weight. He just tried to touch the green bowl. If he can roll that off the jack, he might lie a 2.
He's just slightly overplayed this, Darren.
One shot, Anderson to Marion.
So Stuart and Allison take a 4-shot lead now going into the last end.
Set score 2-6 after 6 ends.
Yeah, certainly a good lead to have going into the last end. Not easy to collect 4 shots at any time in a game, but certainly the last end of a set is extremely difficult.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Okay now. Right side of the head here. 4 feet up.
Right shot.
Oh, well played, Ellen.
Have a touch now. Easy touch.
That's certainly the start you want and you need him for.
Yeah, great opening bowl. Allison will just be trying to get as close as she can. Doesn't need the shot. It's a close ball in.
Don't wait. Come on, Ali. Big effort here. Big effort.
Well, she's having a look
Effort
here,
up
Alison.
Right up.
She's nearly
Excellent,
played this.
Alison. Brilliant.
Just fallen away, unlucky. Very good bowl.
Doesn't change the end again.
Already it's closing the head down.
Very good again. Easy touch. Just slip and slip. Very good.
Oh, 2 good bowls there by Ellen.
One down.
2 excellent
So
bowls.
just thicken it up there. And you got a perfect bowl to a split.
So all she can do is just build ahead for Robert.
Well, if you get in there, it'll be excellent.
Yeah, I think this is a good call from Stuart. Forehand draw for Allison. If she can just draw into the split of the reds, makes it very difficult.
Slap of the leg there from Allison.
Good.
Just push through it.
It's fine. Fine.
And again, sight exactly the same.
So Ellen can just squeeze another one in the head here. Puts a bit of pressure on.
Grip a touch. Grip a touch.
Wanting it just to slow down.
Grip and grip.
Well, it's the right side of the jack.
One red.
It's a little bit further than she wanted.
Yeah, I think the perfect bowl for Stuart here is a forehand draw onto the second red bowl just in behind the jack. If he can land on that, it makes it very difficult for Robert.
I want to do it with his first bowl. Just take the pressure off.
Yeah, not far away, mate.
Oh, what's your pace like, Stuart?
Hold the road.
Quicker.
Just slightly giving up.
Thereabouts.
Well, doesn't make it any easier.
Just sticking with the draw just now, Robert. Try to get another ball in close. Give himself a chance.
Drop.
Oh, another
Right,
ball
it's
past the
pretty
head.
good, actually, it's just a line, really.
Play the green, yeah.
Same again, looking for those reds.
So a little bit more on his last for Stuart. He's hit the second red ball.
Go on, Sid. Run,
His line's good again. Just needs the pace.
run.
Well, I think Robert needs to attack this, I think.
Yeah, not easy, but there's a chance.
I think he just needs to create something for himself.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets Stuart's last bowl quite solid, he would take 2 greens away, give himself a chance with his last bowl. I think it's very difficult to get the 3 of them away without moving the jack. It's okay if the jack moves just a short distance, but if he moves it too far, he's going to eliminate all chances. So I think he has to try and alter something with this one.
Yep, forehand runner is in the area.
Up for 2.
Well done.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Give himself a big chance here now. There's only 1 green left in the head. He's also got the chance of just drawing up and squeezing the white to make a 5. Stuart will be very aware of this.
Just squeeze a touch more. 2 red.
Perfect bowl for Stuart here is just to draw onto one of these red balls just in behind the jack. If he can draw it and land on them, he makes it just about impossible for Robert. However, if Stuart fails, Robert's going to have a big chance.
So the green looks good.
Go on, buddy.
All on his weight. Is he reaching?
Hold a bit. Hold a bit. Right, hold in there.
Two red.
So Robert's got a chance now here. He's got a lift on here. On either side, really, Darren.
Yeah, I mean, Stuart's last bowl's made it much more difficult, that's for sure. But he does have a chance if he comes onto the front green bowl, onto the next one, and just squeezes the jack in between the reds, he could make a 4. He's also got a chance if he plays his backhand of just coming down onto the jack still. There's still a small piece of it that's visible. Both are tough shots, but if you need a 4, all you want is to have at least half a chance, and he's got that.
Certainly has. 4 will take us into a tie break. Manages his own bowl to count as well for a 5. He'll win the game. He's underneath.
Two
So
shots, Paxton and Ryan. Second
just
set.
the 2
and match
shots
for
there.
Anderson and Merriam.
So Stuart Anderson and Alison Merriam going to the second round of the World Mixed Pairs. Please stay with us. We're now going to have a presentation to Ellen Ryan for the Young Player of the Year.
Have it, ladies and
So I'm
gentlemen.
going to pass you down to ringside with the CEO of World Bowls Tour, Mr. Richard Madison. Thank you for joining us.
Of this World Indoor Match Play Mixed Championships. Give them a nice round of applause. There we are. Well done to Alison and Stuart. Congratulations. Commiserations, though, to Robert and Ellen. As I asked you to sort of stick around after this match, because we've got a little something special. Now, every year, the World Bowls Tour have an awards ceremony, and it's a little bit like the Oscars for World Bowls. Unfortunately, though, not all of the players could make it when we had the awards night last week, and there is a player that's in the room tonight that, like I say, was unfortunate that they couldn't make it. However, they're in the room, and we'd like to do that presentation now, if we may. So, Richard Madison, Chief Executive of World Bowls Tour and our Tournament Director, I'll hand it over to you.
Thanks a lot, Richard Bear. He's a great man, isn't he?
I paid him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as he just explained, there is a young lady in this room that flew all the way from Australia last year for her very first time into the UK, and she came here for the World Under-25 singles. Not only did she come here, she beat the best of us UK players and walked away with the trophy all the way back to Australia. And at the WBT Awards night, Ellen won the Young Player of the Year award. Ellen, would you like to come forward? Well done. And would you like to say a few words? No, but you're going to, I know.
I don't really know what to say, but thank you for the guys at the World Bowls Tour, Potters for having me back again, and all the beautiful crowd here. Mum and Dad for coming, and yeah, thank you, Robert, for my first mixed pairs. So we didn't quite get over the line, but just wanted to thank you, and good luck to all the players. Thank you.
Well done, Ellen. I know you are still in. Ellen is still in tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, and of course she is the defending champion. She'll be here all week, and I wish you good luck. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Richard Madison there, and of course, Ellen Ryan.